Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Racer X Films Product Spotlight. We're out here today at Kaweah Creek MX Park, beautiful Southern California. We've got a 2014 KX250F that we've worked with MX Dream Bikes. Casey Huntley's here to kind of walk us through what we did to this bike, or rather what he did to this bike with his partners. And we've got Chase Locke, a local Southern California pro, is going to put her through her paces physically on the track for us and give us his feedback.
Hey guys, Casey Huntley. We're out here at Kaweah today with the guys from Racer X. We're going to test our Kawasaki KX250F. You know, it's a great bike right off the showroom floor. We just wanted to make a great bike a little bit even better. We turned to C4MX for the engine. He did a stage 1 top-end engine package, did some porting, the camshafts. We installed a Vortex ignition box from MT Racing. We changed out the flight wheel. We changed the weight on that a little bit. Bud Racing, we put a high compression Bud Racing piston kit in it with an oversized water pump that they also make. Really helps keep the bike cool, running at a low temperature during the hardest and hottest times of the year. Henson Racing took care of the clutch on this bike for us. It's one of the most important things when you're building a high-end 250 race bike. You have to have a good clutch that can keep up with the engine. Race Tech took care of the suspension on this bike for us. They, in this case, they set it up for our rider Chase Locke, who's a 175-pound pro. They installed their gold valves in both the forks and the shock, and also changed out the shock springs to meet his needs. W took care of the wheels on this bike. It's the all-new Talon Evo wheel set. Really affordable, high-end wheel. It's great. I really recommend taking a look at it. Akrapovich took care of the exhaust. The exhaust is a full titanium system. Bolts on real nice. Comes with a nice carbon fiber guard in the front. You know, Akrapovich is really, really big in Europe and is a super high-end exhaust system. Works Connection took care of all the miscellaneous parts on this bike, such as clutch perch, engine plugs, hole shot device. You know, when you're building a 250 that's got a lot of power, it's really important to have that hole shot device on there so you can get off of the gate strong. DT1 took care of the air filter and oil filter on this bike. Moto Seat did a nice rib seat cover for us, helped keep the rider in place, provide some traction. Decor Visuals did the graphics. We used a Sycra PowerFlow plastic kit on this bike. Really helps allow the airflow to come through the bike, keep the bike cooler. Pro Taper took care of the handlebars, sprockets, and chain. The bars are their new Fusion handlebars. Features a lock system underneath the bar pad where you can lock the bars or unlock them to allow for more flex. The final pieces that we added onto this bike, we put on Hammerhead shifter and brake pedal. Super high-end part. Fitment was great. Looks are awesome. And for the rotors, we used Galfer. On the front, we did a 270mm Tsunami kit. Really stopped great. Moto Hose took care of the radiator hoses on this bike. We went with the color white. Kind of complements our graphics and our seat cover. You know, radiator hoses are once again something that is often overlooked. It's a really great product. Keeps the cooling process down. Really complements the oversized water pump by Bud Racing.
Hey guys, this is Chase Locke out here. We're at Kaweah MX. I normally ride a Kawasaki 450, so I'm kind of comparing the difference here. What I really noticed right off the bat was the motor package that Frenchie has done, C4MX, is very phenomenal. It's a stage 1 package. And out here at Kaweah, I'm a bigger person, so you know, I'm 175 around there. Your normal 250F rider would be around 150, 155. So I mean, I would like a little more bottom end, but simple gearing change would be fixed at heartbeat. So all in all, the thing revs to the moon. The ignition is unbelievable. Did a great job with the motor. And Race Tech came out and we messed with the suspension a little bit, clickers here and there, and got that dialed in really well. You could trust it in any corner you want, and you start pushing, really comfortable. You can trust it, which is phenomenal in a rider's standpoint. Another thing I really noticed is the brakes. I was never a big fan of stock brakes. Once again, being a bigger person too, It's something that I really like to have, is an oversized front brake rotor and things like that. So that was another thing that I really liked on this bike, and it was fun to come out on a 250F again. I haven't been on a 250F in a while, so that was always fun. And yeah, all in all, this bike is something that I would really like to ride again. Super fun. So I just can't thank RacerX enough for giving me this opportunity to come out here and test this bike. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.